0 for 3. That's a shot off the glove of Muncy and into the left field corner. Gorman on his way to third.
To hit. Muncy's made a few errors this season at third. Arenado gets a hit. It's a really good sign. A changeup. He waited on it.
Swing and a shot hit to left. That's down for a hit. Donnie will score standing up. Arenado around first on his way to second, and the Cardinals get it. Nolan Arenado leads off and shoots one the other way. Inside out swing.
Shot off 20 times last year and now 2 times in the last 2 days.
Nolan towards center. That's going to drop in for a base hit. I'm great with it. It's fantastic pitch. Little pop into shallow center. That's going to turn to gold. Contreras will score.
Swing, shot, hit toward the corner and left. That ball is down. Gordon plays that into an extra base hit. Scott around third. He will score. The Cardinals are down 1.
You got to like your chances if you go 3 or 4 at bats and you're only down by 1 or 2. Holy cow.
Great play by Berger to snap. Hanging breaking ball, whacked into center. Jazz on the run, dropped it. On the ground, deep short. Tim Anderson for the cut of the grass. Jump throw off target. It's a recipe for success no matter where you pitch. He's gotten 11 outs on the ground in this game.
It's more like it for Nolan.
Hammered down the line. That's a fair ball. Arenado's on his way to second. The first Cardinal hit. Line into center field. Base hit. We got a 1-run game. Cardinals first. Swing and a high fly ball. Belted deep left. Nolan Arenado says, hello, Phoenix. 3-0 Cardinals. Again, we try 2-2. Driven toward right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Arenado with an opposite field single. Hot shot into left field. It's a 3-hit game for Arenado. Here he comes.
Right-hander, but throws from that 3/4 sidearm angle.
This ball bounced up the middle. Jace Peterson, 360 spin off the glove of Walker. And that one stroked toward right center. Carroll on the run, still going, won't get it. That'll bounce to the 4-13 sign. And Nolan Arenado was
started driving the ball the other way, had a double to the off gap.
This one shot through the whole left side, of base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. Here's the throw. It's going to be cut off. Swing and a shot hit to left. Brown's going to track that down in the corner. He makes a couple of crow hop steps. Arenado's going to try for 2, and he's going to make 31 pitches last inning. Line drive over the glove at short. So Arenado has a hit on his birthday.
He gives way to Danny Jimenez,
who's greeted with a ground ball that's under the glove of Toro at third.
Not jumping out on some of those, especially off speed.
Huge jump, and he does shoot it to right field, a base hit. Cardinals have him first and third. Ball. Broken bat, roller up the middle. There'll be one play. There won't be any play.
I mean, that's crazy. I saw a thing the other day. It was
hammered to left. Runner goes. That's headed for the corner. Contreras around second. They're going to wave him around third. Here he comes. Relay throw will be way up the line for the first time. He has that modified windup. And there's a line drive that takes care of the no-hitter and the perfect game. And he shoots one the other way. Had a leadoff double in the second, couldn't cash that in. They'll cash it in here. Base hit ties the game, and Contreras will be stopped at third.
A 2-seamer, that sinker. Arenado lashes it into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit, and the Cardinals are on the board first. Donovan scores.
Civil discussion, but Newt Barr is retired, and a base hit the other way for Arenado. Nolan's done a good job with 2 strikes. Let's see if he can keep it alive. Line toward left. That ball is sinking and down for a base hit. Lefty Joey Wentz is up in the Tigers' pen. As this one is under the glove of Baez and into left center field.
Home runs so far this season. And he hammers one into left center. Contreras rounding third. He'll come in to score as the ball rolls all the way to the wall. Here comes Goldie. So far for the Cardinals, and that was back in the first inning. To right field. That ball is going to get down. It's going to go down the line. Around second. Making the turn at third. The throw home. How about 2 RBI double? 2-1 pitch to Arenado is hit to the right side. A base hit. There goes Contreras to third. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to center. Pham goes back to the wall. See you later. A 3-run homer. Up the middle. That ball is down. It's a hit. Goldschmidt will stop in third.
Big pitch. Here it comes. 3-1. Line toward left. That ball is down for a base hit. Alec Burleson brought home Wilson Contreras with a single. There's a shot into left field. A base hit. So Arenado is aboard. Unleashed by Milwaukee. High fly ball headed for the gap in left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. That'll roll to the base of the wall. And Arenado has his ninth twice, once into a double play. And he unloads high in the air toward left. Ward going back at the track, at the wall. Leaping try, can't get it. It's a home run for Arenado. And the Cardinals.
It broke it.
Line drive into center field. It's a base hit. So the Cardinals have the not swinging as freely. Pitch is golfed into left center field. That's a base hit. Leagues, then Japan, and now here he is for Boston. Little pop into center. Vaughn Grissom can't get that. Look at Goldie run the bases on his way to third.
And I don't like anybody in between them.
Line into center field. A 2-out hit for Arenado. For this weekend set. As that one's rifled into center for a base hit. Arenado on an 0-2 pitch. Starts it for the Cardinals in the 8th. Hammered into left field. Another 2-strike hit for Nolan.
He hits lefties well. He plays defense well. He can play the whole outfield.
There's a ground ball to short. Rafaela can't pull the trigger. And that is our official delay time. And a line drive the other way off the bat of Arenado. That's curling toward the corner. Nolan's thinking about 2, and he's going to make it without a throw. So, little pop headed into shallow right center field. Another 2-strike hit.
Base and score runs, and that's the key to being a great hitter.
Arenado with a flare into center field, and that'll extend the Cardinal lead. It's 2-0.
It's got to be in a big league batter's box. That ball cracked to left. He's feeling something now. It's a line drive home run. His first of the year against a left-handed pitcher.
To get to Nola, who's throwing his 91st pitch.
That ball hammered down the line. Did he keep it fair? That's near the pole. That ball is off the pole and gone. It's a 1-run game.
Home runs on the season for Arenado. And that one is through into left field. Nolan Arenado took a 96-mile-an-hour sinker. 1-2. This one is into left field, and it gets down, rounding second, and the brakes are on.
Plate, but it buckles you a lot because it's so.
Line to left. That's a base hit. Here comes Goldschmidt around third. He will score. Gorman on his way to third. He's going to stop. There's a drive from Arenado, a no-doubter into the Crawford boxes. Abreu never turned to look at it. 6th inning is given Kyle Gibson. A tie game. Line toward left, down for a base hit. Here comes Goldie. Great turn around third. He's going to score. 2-strike pitch. Is served up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Goldie will turn and burn. He's on his way to third.
The ball was really jumping out of the yard 2 weeks ago.
That one poked into right field. Arenado flips one safely for bookends. Who's back in a full count. Line into center field. That ball is down for a hit. Arenado has the Cardinals. Line over third. Arenado with 2 strikes. Dumps one into left. He's around first. He's trying for 2. Here's the throw. It's going to be laid. Rivera are next for the Cardinals. And a line drive. delivery to O'Neill Cruz at shortstop. As I said, Nolan back-to-back multi-hit games. And a little flare into left is going to drop and get past Reynolds. Goldie on his way to third. He's going to score. Arenado at second. This one pulled and off the glove of Hayes. That's going to trickle into foul ground. It's a fair ball. That one golfed into left center field. That's down for a hit. He combed that baby into left center. He's thinking about two. He's going to get there after a drop.
Scored last night in the 9th inning.
That one looped over second and in for a base hit. So there's your first knock. Issues. Ryan and his wife Margaret, wonderful family. Is this ball a bullet into center? That'll drop in front of Bellinger for a base. Here at the beach, the pitch. He shot the other way, a base hit on a 3-0 count. Sawed him off, but Arenado. This one's going to sneak up the middle. Arenado has a 2-hit game. So St. Louis has the lead off. That's on the ground to third. Chapman, nice play from the cut of the outfield grass. Throw will pull.
Out there early, taking the caroms off the wall.
There's a bullet by Arenado on an 0-2. Swing and a drive. That's hit toward the left field corner. That ball is going to be gone. A home run. Arenado cracks up.
The potential of just their average year. Milwaukee would be chasing after them, and they wouldn't be chasing Milwaukee.
That ball popped into shallow center, and that's going to drop in front of Fairchild, who. There's a shot in left center field off the bat of Arenado.
We have to watch the animals, though.
3-2 pitch. That one is served to the middle of the diamond. That look has some backspin to it, and that's going to be an infield hit. Bad throw.
Skyline for sure. One, because
there's a liner off the glove at third. Marte couldn't snag that. Cue shot toward the first base line. Holderman drops the ball, and Arenado is going to be out at first. Lead. Right back where it came from and into center field, a base hit. That one is down the first base line. Arenado goes the other way. And a 5-3 lead. That's driven down the right field line. That ball might drop fair. It is. It's in the corner. Thomas overran it. Contreras home run. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive into center field. It's a 4-hit night for Arenado. 1-2 is lined and over the shortstop's head. So there goes the no-hitter. Arenado hitting. He had a 9-run lead. The pitch. Hot shot into left field, a base hit. It's 9-3. Arenado is 2 for 2, and we are getting hammered toward left. That's going to get down for a 2-run hit. Arenado comes through.
Between player and staff when it comes to that also.
There's a base hit for Arenado the other way. He's got 2 more knocks.
Well, not when the fingers are put down. Now when PitchCom is in your ear.
Line toward left center. That's well hit. That ball is gone. Arenado with a line drive homer. Sharply hit, and Arenado a 2-hit game. Cardinals aren't dead yet. Driven over first and into right field. Arenado's got a hit. Well, one of them a position player.
Yeah, I was going to say, one of them doesn't count.
That's a fair ball, and that's past Master O'Brien and off the sidewall. And up the middle, base hit. 1-run scores. Here comes Goldie. Crow Armstrong's throw is way high. No backup. Ahead in the count. And pulls it down the line. That's a fair ball off the sidewall. Happ gets to it quickly, but not fast enough. The Cardinals have him first.
Prime time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Base hit the other way for Arenado. Love that.
When I got drafted back.
Arenado, Newtbar, and Pedro Pajes. The pitch. Driven high in the air, deep toward left. Rosario on the run. Track, wall, did he keep it fair? He did. It's a home run for Arenado. Living proof grades aren't everything. 2 strikes. Little roller, that might turn to goal. Riley will charge, bare hand try. He'll put that in his pocket. No different to this point through 4. Swing and a drive. That's hammered deep toward left. Reynolds back to the wall. Leaping try. He cannot get it. This one is shot into left field. A base hit for Arenado. Nobody out. 2 aboard in a tie game. Swing and a high drive toward left. Wood going back in the corner at the wall. Leaping try. Can't get it. He deflects it over the wall.
Rangers leading 6-2. But here's a ground ball base hit up the middle by Arenado. And maybe
played so many white knucklers this year. That one lined into right center on a 2-2 pitch. Look at Burleson cut the bag. For Adam Eaton, who helped the Nationals win a world title. Arenado has a 2-hit game. See what he can do with an even count. Hammered into center field. There's a base hit. Back-to-back singles with 2 outs. Pitch. Goldie a good lead at second. Here it is. Lined into left field. That is down for a hit. Great jump. Goldie around third. Here's the throw. It's going to be laid. A big 2-out. Got 3 runs on bases loaded walks. That one driven to right field with authority. A base hit. Long look down that left field line. Pitch. Popped him up.
Gosh, that was it too.
Corner is out and under. Crow Armstrong sliding try. Can't get it. 2-run score.
Go. Sure you have. 0-1. That ball on a line. Fair ball. Down the line it goes. Nolan Arenado takes the turn. He digs for second, and he will be there.
Pitching staff in 4 games at Wrigley Field. That one hammered down the line. There's an extra base hit for Arenado. That's more like it. He's on his way to second. Him got him from Texas. And here he is. Line into center field. Arenado a base hit up the middle. Ripped into right field. Arenado goes the other way. That gets away from low and right, but no further advance.
He got his glove.
Chopped over third. That's fair. That'll score 2. Arenado puts the Cardinals back in front. He's chugging to second. In the first for Nolan with 1 out. Hammered fair down the line. He's done it again. Wynn will score. Chopper toward third. Meade can't handle that. That'll trickle into shallow left. Kansas City Royals. There's a shot up the middle. Arenado is 3 for 3 tonight.
Michael Wacha 8 for 17, 4 of those homers.
That one sharply hit to short. Witt knocks it down, then kicks it, throws off stride, and not in time. Sharply hit, base hit left field. Contreras around third. They're going to wave him. Benson's throw is way up. Potter Green has struck out 7 through 6 innings. That ball driven by Arenado deep to left field, and the Cardinals are on the board off the facade of the second deck. Chopper hit to the left side. That's past De La Cruz. Burleson stutter steps around third, and he's going to score.
This guy looks like he pitched in a different era, too. Uh-oh.
That ball's drilled. Deep left field, Arenado crushes this ball.
Nonetheless, that's the options you have.
Ground ball up the middle and a base hit. Cardinals bring the tying run to the plate. Donovan, good lead at first. The pitch. Driven toward right. That's headed for the corner. That's down for a hit. Donnie on his way to third. Pop Warner is going to hold him up. Sharply hit, and Ortiz can't get that one. That's off the sidewall. Arenado around first. He's chugging for 2. The throw off target. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's rifled into the gap in left center. Mitchell's not getting that. He'll play it on a hop. Now the 1-2. Swing and a drive. Belted down the line. The ball is gone. What a grand finish in St. Louis tonight. The 8th inning. In the Cardinals' pen, and a line drive into left center field, down for a base hit. Arenado with a 2-strike hit.
Young man going to be able to get out of the third, but he dug in and pitched very well.
Looping fly ball, shallow left center. It's dropping, and it's a base hit for Arenado.
Who
has since been shipped to San Diego. And a line drive over third. It's a base hit for Arenado. I'll bet. This one off the foot of Zebby, and that's going to be an infield hit.
Where the lights are flashing. I mean, it's intimidating.
On the ground, up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. So Arenado with a 2-hit game.
22-game stretch against playoff hopeful teams. That one shot the other way. Bogarts can't get that. Burleson's going to turn and burn. He'll go to third. Good base. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Here comes Mason. He's going to score. And the Cardinals walk it off. Nobody out. Sharply hit towards short. That gets by Wade. That's in the gap. And Burleson on his way to third. Arenado will saunter into. Arenado awaits. And a liner into left field. That's the fourth Cardinal knock of the night. So a very important pitch on the way. Swing and a drive. There's a launch job to left. That ball is going to go. Nolan Arenado first and third for the Cardinals. Line into center field. Arenado comes through again. It's an RBI single. 0-2 pitch and a base hit the other way. Baker had to hold up. Now he's got to hustle to second. Arenado is the Cardinals' designated hitter. And he drives one toward the gap in left center. That ball is going to get down. That's going to bounce into the bullpen.
See what you get.
Seventh pitch, runner goes, and a shot to right field, a base hit. Burleson cuts the bag at second, on his way to third.
Another come out of the ball game, but you love that he responded well.
And that one in the gap in left center. There's the first Cardinals hit. But what's interesting about him is, as that one's whistled into center field for a one-out single, Schmidt. On the ground, that's through for a base hit.
Don't remember him.
They can let stuff go, man. Swinging a high fly ball, whack toward left center field. At the track, at the wall. That ball is out of here.
People crazy, but that's just the way the game is.
Swing and a fly ball hit toward shallow center. Low Perfido coming in, can't get there. It's 4 straight hits for the Cardinals, who lead 1-0. There's a base hit for Arenado the other way. Good to see him rewarded for doing that. See if they green light Arenado here. 3-0. They did. And a base hit. 1-0. Arenado on a 3-0 count. Line into left field. That's down for a hit. Goldie around second. There's a liner into left field. Not hard hit, but with 2 strikes, Arenado is the. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little pop into shallow left center. That's going to drop for a base hit. There it goes. Swing and a drive down the left field line. Will that baby stay fair? It will. And that will bounce over the fence. A ball and 2 strikes for Arenado. And that one corked toward the gap in left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Straw plays it on a hop. And Goldie goes first to third. On the ground right side, Arenado takes what the defense gives him, a single. 69 RBIs for him, a .268 batting average. And that one smoked up the middle, a base hit. The pitch. Popped up. Schneemann drifts out. Noel comes in, the ball's going to drop, and a run will score. Mason Wynn never stopped running.
Battle anything else.
Line into right field. There's a base hit. And nice work by home run list. Won't happen on that swing. It's a single to left. So Arenado. Swing and a high pop down the third base line. Long run for Ramos. He can't get there. That's going to drop in safely. And scoring easily is Mason Wynn. An RBI single back in the first. That's hammered down the line. Hit it for the corner. Did he keep it fair? He did, but it's going to bounce over the fence. Sharply hit and past. Schmidt at second. A 3-hit game for Arenado. Boy, he has stung the ball all night tonight.
Yeah.